Hello people, welcome back to Office Craft Pro. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to use Claude AI step by step. Claude is an incredibly smart AI assistant that helps you write, analyze massive amount of information and actually build things you can use right away. Today we'll start with the essentials like writing professional content, summarizing complex information, and working directly with files. Then, we are going to move on to Claude's most powerful features, that is artifacts, projects, connectors, and custom skills. By the end of this video, you won't just know how to chat with Claude, you will know how to use it to get real, meaningful work done. Let's jump right in. First things first, head over to the Claude website. I have left the link right down in the description below. Go ahead and sign in. It's completely free to get started. Once you're logged in, this is your main dashboard where all the magic happens. Right here in the center, you'll see the prompt box. This is where you talk to Claude and type out exactly what you want it to do. Over on the left hand side, you have the sidebar. From here, you can instantly start a brand new chat, look at your recent history so you can jump right back into old work, and access Claude's more advanced features. Let's start with something simple. Let's say I need to draft an email to a company called Apex Tech Solutions. I'll ask Claude to write a professional email to a client announcing a delay in their new Cloud Sync software update. Let's hit run. Look at that. Claude generates a fully structured, highly professional email. It gives us clear bullet points, a polite explanation, and placeholders for all the details we need. Now in most cases, this is a great start. But let's say it assumed the delay was due to a server error, but actually I wanted to say it was due to extra security testing. The beauty of Claude is that I don't have to start over from scratch if it's not perfect. Instead, I can just refine it. Down in the prompt box, I'll type, modify this email to state that the delay is for rigorous security testing to ensure data safety. Let's run it. Right on top, you can see the updated version, and Claude even gives us quick summary below of exactly what it changed. This back and forth conversation is the secret to getting the absolute best results. Once you are happy with it, you can copy the text or fill in your placeholders. Now, let's look at another incredibly common use case. Summarizing information. I'll start a new chat using the shortcut key or the button in the top left corner. Imagine I just got a massive, dense Q3 performance report for Cloud Sync software. Instead of spending hours reading through pages of raw data, I can upload it directly to Claude. I'll just click this little plus icon here. Or better yet, my favorite method, just drag and drop the document right into the chat. Now that the file is attached, I'll type, summarize this report and give me the top 3 key takeaways. Let's hit enter. Just like that, Claude processes the document and breaks it down into a clean, easy to read format. It tells us right away that Cloud Sync subscriptions are up 45%. As the saying goes, there is money in software. This works beautifully with all kinds of files, whether you are uploading PDFs, Word docs, or complex spreadsheets. Up until now, we have been using Claude like a standard chatbot, writing and summarizing. But this next feature is where Claude truly leaves other tools in the dust. Over on the left sidebar, let's click the More drop-down and select Artifacts. Instead of just outputting text in a chat bubble, Claude can generate a dedicated workspace on the side for things you actually want to build and edit, like apps, websites, or templates. Let's click Create Artifacts and choose Documents and Templates. Claude asked me what I have in mind. I'll say I want to create a comprehensive product launch plan for Apex Tech Solutions, upcoming CloudSync 2.0 release. Watch this, a separate window opens up right next to our chat. This is an artifact. It's a clean, dedicated document that we can work on dynamically. If I think this plan is little too wordy, I can just type in the chat, make it more concise, and Claude will rewrite it right inside the artifact window, shortening it by half while keeping all the critical details. You can even edit specific pieces manually. If I highlight just the executive summary section, an overlay pops up. I can click Improve and tell it to make it sound more persuasive. Then I click Update, and it modifies only that specific paragraph without messing up the rest of the document. Once you start generating multiple documents and plans, things can get messy pretty quickly. To keep everything organized, we can use projects. First, let's rename our artifacts so we don't lose track of it. I'll click this drop down at the top, select Rename and call it CloudSync 2.0 Launch Plan. Now I'll click that same drop down and select Add to Project. A menu pops up where I can create a brand new project. Let's name it CloudSync 2.0 Launch and click Create. If we look at the sidebar on the left and click the projects icon, there is a new project space. Inside a project, you can keep your chats, your artifact documents, and all your reference files in one single place. For instance, I have a PDF containing user feedback data for Apex Tech Solutions. I'll just drag that file directly into the project knowledge section. Now, I can also add custom instructions to this project so I don't have to repeat myself. I'll click the plus icon under Instructions and type, "Always respond in clear, actionable bullet points," and then save it. Here is the powerhouse move. Let's ask, based on our documents, what should we prioritize for the CloudSync launch? Now when I ask a question inside the project, Claude can reference the launch plan artifact and the user feedback PDF at the same time. Because of our setup, it answers instantly in bullet points, pulling insights across both files seamlessly. Everything stays beautifully organized. Now that you know how to do the core work, you can take Claude a step further by integrating it into your daily stack. Back in the main chat view, if you click the plus icon, you'll see an option to add connectors. This allows you to hook Claude up directly to your files, your Google Calendar, or your email. Imagine having Claude review your morning inbox and instantly highlighting the most urgent client issues for Apex Tech Solutions. You don't need this right away when starting out, but it's incredibly powerful as your workflow grows. Right next to it, you can also manage your skills. Skills let you save reusable instructions or custom workflows so you never have to type them twice. For example, you can create a specific Apex Tone skill so Claude always writes emails exactly in your company's voice. And that is how you use Claude AI to actually get work done day to day. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.